All right, guys, so in light of the new computer system, new looking tickets, and new store, we're going to go over how we are going to do a full quality control on every garment and how we're going to mark it on the ticket so that you know what it is that you are supposed to be doing before it reaches completion. Okay, so we have our new tickets here. They have very similar to the old one. We go coat, pants, shirt, vest, tie, shoes, studs, cufflinks, and if they have a pocket square, all of those items are listed on here. So any items that are in yellow means the item has overbooked. It should either have a small 0 or an OK here if those items were in fact ordered by Lisa. If it does not have those marks on it, you need to bring this to her attention so she can confirm the items were or were not ordered. So the first item that we have on here is our special order coat. We know from the notes down here on the bottom, it is a Starlight Gold Lame. So we are going to look over the coat and make sure first it's the right size. Size is located on the inside of the pocket, should say the coat number, and then whether it's a short, regular, long. Once that is good, the next thing that you will check on the coat is that it has all of the buttons in place where they go on the front of the jacket. Double check this by looking at how many buttonholes are on the other side, so you don't inadvertently assume a coat is a 1 button when it's actually a 2 button. The next thing that we're going to see is if the coat is a regular and the guy is of average height, there should be a 2-inch hem on the bottom of the sleeve. This is checked by taking the tape measure into the sleeve and measuring across the bottom. We are right on the money at 2. So the coat is good. The next thing that we're going to go over is going to be the pants, and the pants should be QC'd 1 time before you even reach this point by whoever pulled the pants for the order. This pair of pants does not have a QC mark on it, so we are going to assume the QC was not done and needs to be done now. So the first thing that we're going to look at the style of pant. It is a modern slim pant. Yes, we do have a modern slim pant here. The pant should have a 37-inch waist. We're going to look inside. We do have a 37-inch waist pant. The next item that's listed on there is going to be the length. The length states that it should be at 40. You're going to measure this by placing the tape measure over the top of the center of the pant, go to the waistband, and then pull down to the bottom, and the number that is at the bottom of your tape measure needs to match your ticket. We match, so we do not need to alter. If these were not the right length, what you would need to do is on the ticket where it shows the size of the pant 37 and 40, you would circle that whole box to show that this needs to be altered. They do not need to be altered though because they are the right length. So we're going to put that back on there. The next couple of things that you need to check on the pants is that there are no holes in the crotch of the pant. This can be done by running your hand through the center and just gently move your fingers across the line. If there is a hole or a bunch or something, take the pant off the hanger and investigate what you're feeling. The other thing that you're going to do is you're going to look at the bottom of the pant and ensure that the hem that has been placed in the bottom is secure all the way around the bottom of the pant. This keeps the customer from ripping the pant out if he catches his toes on it when he puts it on. The other thing that you're going to check is going to be that the zipper and clasp on the pants are there and working properly. So you'll go up and down with the zipper. We have the button here. The clasps are in place, so we know that is good. On rental pants, you will also need to check the clips on the side to ensure that they are on track. You do this by opening it, letting it all the way in and out, adjust it back to the middle. Do that on both sides of the pant. The other thing that you will do, like just as generally speaking, is look and note any like snags, tears, or anything else that might be present somewhere along the pant line. Little boys, it tends to be near the knees. On men's pants, it tends to be somewhere on the back near the bottom if they have stepped on them. If these items all look okay and the pants are good, you will then initial the ticket to show that you have QC'd the pants. This initial is going to go directly next to the box here. So I'm going to write in this space right there my initials. LR has QC'd these pants. So we now know that these pants are good. If these steps are done before you reach this point, it will save you a lot of time on the final quality check because you can see that someone has done a complete quality check on them. You just need to confirm that you have the pants on the order. After the pants have been checked for all of their items and stuff looks appropriate on there, the next item listed on the ticket is going to be the shirt. The shirt is supposed to be a black plain front in a size XL5. We have the shirt. We're going to lift the bag, check underneath here that the size is the appropriate size. We do have the appropriate size on the order. The next thing that we're going to look at on the shirt is we're going to run your hand down the front of the shirt and ensure that all of the buttons are there intact and the buttonholes on the other side are not ripped out. You'll go to the bottom of the shirt sleeve and ensure that the buttons are in place to hold the cuffs. Not every customer likes cufflinks. We need to make sure we have all of our buttons there. The other thing that you will do, and it's not as easy on the black ones as the white ones, but just look for general signs of poor appearance to the shirt, such as a ring around the collar of the neck where it has become dirty from just repeated use of having for too long of a period. Should there be stains on the sleeves, spots on it, could potentially be like small tears or something along this area of the shirt as well. These have a little bit of a wear out. If when you look at the buttons, you do that spot at the same time, it becomes pretty fluid. All of the items on our shirt look good. It is okay. The next item on the ticket is going to be the vest. This is a 302 in a large, which is a black sterling. We have the black sterling on here. We're going to flip the shirt and look on the back of the vest. It has the size. If the size is correct, we move forward. Again, check the buttons down the front, ensure all buttons are in place. Run your finger over them to see if they are secure. If the button feels loose, it needs to be tightened. Look over all buttonholes on the other side of the vest. Ensure that they are not frayed or torn out. Look at the back of the vest. Make sure that the strap that holds the vest adjuster is in place where it's supposed to be. This is not twisted or missing a clip, broken, something like that. If it is, you need to mark that on the ticket to go to be altered in sewing room. After all of those items have been looked over on there, the next item that is listed on the ticket is going to be our bow tie. We have a gold bow tie in a size men's. Look at the bow tie, look along the edges of the tie to see if there are any stains, spots, or discolorations to the tie. If there are, swap the tie, place the dirty one in the laundry room. If there is not another extra one, that tie needs to go to the sewing area with the rest of it to be marked that this item needs to be taken care of. After you have checked to make sure that you have the tie on your order, it is the appropriate size and in good condition. The next thing that is listed on the order is going to be the style of shoes that is being worn by the customer. We are doing a black matte shoe in a size 11. If you look on the bottom of the shoe, it shows the appropriate size of the shoe. This is not the only thing that you should be checking when you're checking the shoes. The size is important, but you need to ensure that the heel is not separating from the rest of the shoe. The shoelaces are not frayed or broken on the top of the shoe. If all of that is correct, the next thing that you'll look at is going to be the studs and cufflinks that are being used. This customer is using black and gold studs and links for his order. We're going to grab a set from the bin over there, take them, place them over the shirt hanger. And now we have all items on this order have been quality checked appropriately for everything that we need to make sure does not happen at the final return. After you have gone over this, or as you are doing it, you are going to put your initials to the left of the items right here on the ticket to show that you have QC'd them. This includes the pants, even if they've already been done once. If they have not been done, you need to initial here and over here that the pants have been quality controlled. I'm gonna mark these down myself really quick, do my little initials. So this ticket now has all of the initials in the place. It shows it has been quality controlled and it is ready to be picked and ready to go. We'll place that ticket back on there. At this point in time, you would move this to have the barcode scanned and then it would be bagged over. The other ones that we're going to look at really quick is going to be the difference between the one we just did, which is a complete rental, to looking at what it's going to look like on a purchase suit. The ticket on a purchase suit looks very similar to the ticket on a rental. The only difference is that when you are looking at this for your quality control, the pant length if it is not circled here and it has been looked over, should say hem at pin at the bottom or any waistband alterations that need to be done. If there are no notes here, you need to check that this number is matching to the pan. If there is not a not tried on ticket over the top of the suit at the time of pickup. If they have not tried it on, there will be no hem in the pant. If they have been in for the try-on, there should be some sort of notation of the length and any waist alterations that need to be done down here. When you are going through this ticket, you should see whoever did the alterations initials over the top of the hem at pin. If there are no initials over the top of hem at pin, you need to look at the bottom of the pant and confirm that there are not pins still in the bottom of the pant. If there are pins still in the bottom of the pant, this item has been moved from the sewing room when it should not have been, such as this pair right here. These items then need to go back into the sewing room to have that hem put in them. If the hem has already been done on that ticket, you will proceed as you would normally as we had on the rental one to get all of those items in line. By doing this additional step on purchase items, it will save us time and alterations that will have to be done on demand at the pickup. That, you know, slows down the whole day if you're constantly having to do these last minute alterations because this was not caught during quality control. Thanks, guys.